R&D Com, as it is known in the market. Okay, it is an Italian company that was founded by me. Okay, 17 years ago. Okay, so we are we've been in the market quite for a long time, and we were focused until a couple of years ago just on the Italian market, okay, in the SMS industry, the SMS business, the A2P SMS business. A couple of years ago we decided to start with an international business, and we started mainly in the wholesale side of the market. If we talk about barriers, regulation, okay, which is somewhere lacking, okay, or not well controlled in some countries around the world by local governments maybe. And so the industry is affected by this lack of regulation and lack of control, okay, which, well, let's say the consequence of this is, of course, the birth and the growing of illegal roads, okay, that for sure they are quite an issue for all the companies that try to work properly, and so respecting the law, everything in the business. And then the lack of control. So, well, let's say that maybe regulation is existing more or less around the world, but it's mainly a topic of lack of control. Okay, so starting probably from the MNOs, okay, and then the competition as well, because we have to consider that our market, our business is in some countries around the world a sort of mature market. So probably there are a lot of companies providing the same services, a lot of competition arising, and so competition is something that, well, not forces, but anyway invites maybe someone to play not exactly a clean game, okay? And so that's why in order to low selling prices, for example, in order to stay in the market, and so to win competition, probably someone is invited to provide illegal roads, which are obviously cheaper, of course, okay, because you don't have to buy anything and you can sell, okay, messages exactly in the same way. So strong competition, maybe somehow lack of regulation, and above all lack of controls. What we're doing, for example, with you guys is try to build and write down the common rules, okay, to be respected, and maybe to classify companies that work differently in a different manner, okay. So giving a sort of, let's say, patent, to companies that work properly, and so pointing out, who the companies who are not working properly in the market. For example, that in our market everybody is exchanging traffic, SMS traffic, with everybody else, okay. It's not so uncommon, for example, to see that some companies watch on the traffic you send through to them in order to go directly to the end customers, for example. So these let's say unpleasant actions played by someone for sure do not help at all the growth of a clean market, creating trust among companies playing in the industry is the first thing we should try to do. So talking together and playing common actions in order to have a clean industry as much as possible, of course. And then, of course, controlling and checking. So filtering traffic, blocking illegal traffic, irregular traffic. These are the actions I think that can be done in order to solve.